Greetings, Daikaiju fans. This is Critter, and I'm going to be doing a double review today. We're doing the original Godzilla movie classic, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and Bandai Creations' Godzilla 1954 toy review. So, let's start off with the movie. Godzilla King of the Monsters was released in Japan in 1954 as simply Godzilla, and in America in 1956 by Embassy Pictures under the helm of executive producer Joseph E. Levine. At the time when Toho was negotiating the American release of Godzilla King of the Monsters, Levine was concerned that Godzilla himself was not a strong enough leading character to sell a film to the American audience. As a result, he shot additional English-speaking footage with actor Raymond Burr as American newspaperman Steve Martin in Japan. The new footage was extended into the original print, and after further editing and extensive dubbing, probably the best of all the Godzilla movies that followed, Godzilla, the new movie monster, was unleashed upon America and the English-speaking world to become an overnight sensation. The 400-foot tall dragon rose to superstardom. That is just a brief description I have of it from my Godzilla book, and I'll be doing a review on this book later. But let's get on to the movie. So, Godzilla destroys a couple ships, and Japan goes into a state of panic. So, Japan's government decides to send a couple scientists to an island where they investigate, and they first see the monster. And they come back, and Godzilla comes to Tokyo and destroys it. We all know what happens. Dr. Serizawa, that guy right there, made the oxygen destroyer, and he kills Godzilla. So, let's go on to the box. So, it says Godzilla King of the Monsters, and it has Godzilla just standing over the city. And you have a nice shot of Raymond Burr right there. And you got Emiko, and a nice shot of the Godzilla suit, and Godzilla holding a train. And there's Dr. Serizawa and Emiko, and you got Godzilla, or Godzilla, in the background. The back of it just has the cast right there. I don't know if you can see that. The Marvel Godzilla. And it just has a brief description of what the movie is. Another Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla, and it has the suit right there, and the inside has just a picture of the on the front, and it's on DVD. So, you guys, I'm gonna have to give this movie. It's the original Godzilla. Started the Kaiju movie monster series. Definitely gonna give it a 10 out of 10. And if you're a Godzilla fan, it's a must have. I mean, you guys, the original Godzilla. Come on. Okay, so let's go to Bandai Creations toy. So, as you can see, Bandai Creations pretty much used the Japanese mold and detail. It has white feet, or white claws on the feet. The claws on the hands are white. And they painted the inside of the mouth, which doesn't really make sense because it was in black and white, so it really didn't have color. Its tail is long, and it has wrinkles on it, like it did in the movie, so it resembles more the suit. And that's okay, I guess, but I like it. And articulation, legs move 360. Arms move 360. Head does not move. Tail is on a glue seal, but mine is not broken. Okay, spikes. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. Oh, there we go. It has the white and black, but the spikes are like tiny for some reason, because if you look on the box right here, you can see the spikes are huge. Like, not like Godzilla 90's huge, but huge. So, spikes are unrealistic because they're tiny, but at least they're nicely colored correctly, like the white, the bone white with the black, and I think that they did a good job with that. But overall, this figure is okay. It's not like great, but I have like a special place for it because it was my first Godzilla figure. And when I got it, I was pretty little, so I wasn't overall like, oh my gosh, it's so unrealistic like it was in the movie. So, to me, this is like good. I like it. So, but to you collectors out there, you'll probably be like, no, the Japanese version is better, and I'd probably have to agree with you, but I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10, because at least Bandai Creation started off Wave 1 with the original Godzilla. You gotta admit, at least they had to do that correctly. So, this is Daikaiju Critter. Subscribe, leave comments, rate my videos, tell me if there's anything that I can do better, or if you want to see something. Yeah, so go ahead, and I'll be doing more reviews. I'll be reviewing my book. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is my Godzilla book, and I'll be doing a review on that. So, rate and subscribe. Thanks, Critter.